California Adventures Food and Wine Festival. This is actually our first time here, so I'm really excited to try all the food out. We just got our Sip and Savor Pass and we got our tasting passport. So the Sip and Savor Pass lets you redeem 8 different food options at participating marketplaces. I think that's what they're called. And it costs $59 if you're not a magic key holder, but if you are, it's $54. So if you divide 59 by 8, each one would cost about $7.37, I think. So depending on what you purchase, you can really save a lot of money buying the Sip and Savor. So let's go ahead and try some food. So we just got food at Cluckadoodle Moo. They have 2 options here. The first one is the smoked honey habanero chicken wings, and it's chicken wings tossed in honey habanero seasoning. And then we have the barbecue beef brisket slider that is featuring a Fiscalini farmstead smoked cheddar with dill pickles and salt and pepper brioche. So let's go ahead and eat. So here's the chicken. It comes with 4 pieces, 2 drumettes, and then 2 wings. So you can see the spices on it. So let's give it a try. Crunchy, crunchy. This one, I don't think it had a lot of seasoning on it because I didn't really taste much seasoning. So I'm gonna try a different one. Maybe one that has a little bit more seasoning. Okay. This one had a little bit more. There is a slight kick to it. It tastes like barbecue powder. Okay, now it's hitting me. I can't really take spicy food as much anymore, but it is hitting me a little bit. But this one's good. It's slightly spicier than like barbecue chips. If that makes sense. I mean, barbecue chips aren't that spicy, but there is just like a little kick to it and kind of builds up after you keep eating it. We have the barbecue beef brisket slider. This is pretty big. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to put this in my mouth. But the briskets right here, I think this is the cheddar cheese, some grilled, like some fried onions. I'm not too sure. Let's try this out. It's good. So, slight warning, I have a thing about like soggy food. The bun got really soggy because, you know, it's barbecue and it's a brisket. So, I'm not too fan of the bottom bun. It's pretty thin. So it got really, really soggy. But overall, the taste is good. I like the brisket and the pickles are pretty sweet. I really like that. It's a good mix. Back from California Craft Brews, and I got the IPA sausage dog. It's on a soft pretzel roll with onion, pepper, jardiniere. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyways, and then cheddar cheese sauce and malts and vinegar onion crunch. So let's go try it. So, okay. Like, is the sausage supposed to be in there? And then, so they split here and then they split there. So that's a little strange. Okay, let me try to. The pretzel roll is really soft. It's not as soggy as the slider, the beef brisket slider. It has like a lot of bounce to it. The sausage is good. I didn't get any of the other stuff because it's like all in the middle. And I just ate the end. But I think you could taste the beer. I don't really know. I don't drink beer, but I feel like maybe it is. Maybe there's like a slight taste to it. So if you like beer, it's Sorry, it's a little windy today. So I guess if you like beer, this one's really good for you. Kind of on the fence about it because I'm not sure how I feel about the beer. But in general, it's good. So we just came back from Peppers Caliente and we got the chili relleno empanada right here. It looks very pretty. And this one has arbol pepper salsa and oaxaca and cotija cheese. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. I have a really bad Spanish accent. And then we also got the camarones a la diabla, which is right here, which is some spicy shrimp with California chili and cilantro rice. So let's go ahead and I'll start with the empanada since it's a little easier to eat. Maybe it's a little easier to eat. So let's go ahead and take a bite. Good. Little crunch on the edge and then very soft in the middle. Filling looks really good. On some reviews, I saw like the filling was empty in people's, but this one actually looks pretty good. Let me see if you can see that right there. Very yummy, very cheesy. Little spice from the sauce. My fingers are getting all messy. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of filling, so maybe the reviews that I saw that kind of had empty filling, maybe it was like a one-off day, but this one has a pretty good amount of filling in it right there. See? You can see it. It's all nice and gooey. And then the cilantro. I think this is cilantro. I'm not too much of a fan of cilantro, but it's a good contrast with this one because it kind of lightens the spiciness of this one. Also a little kick. I guess if I was rating the spiciness level, it is a little spicier than the chicken wings. So maybe this one would be like a 4 or 5. I think, yeah, 4 or 5. But very good. I really like this one. I would probably get this one again. Feels like it's very appetizing and filling. And now we have the camarones a la diabla. And this one looks spicy too because of the red sauce on top. It looks like they have some fried onions. So start with the cilantro rice. Cilantro rice is good. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not a big fan of cilantro, but this one isn't overpowering, so I like it. You can tell there's like a little bit of flavor to the rice. And so that's to the shrimp. I love shrimp. Shrimp is like the one thing, if I could eat forever, you know, those questions where I go, if you could only pick one food, what would you eat? I guess shrimp would be the one that I would eat forever. I thought the sauce on the empanada was a lot spicier than the shrimp one, but maybe it'll kick me later. But this one was good. As far as shrimp meals go, I would eat this. This would be one of them. Rice and shrimp, good combination. Avocado time. Okay, we just got back from Avocado time and they have 2 offerings and a drink as well. The other places have drinks as well, but I don't really drink alcohol, so this is the first non-alcoholic drink that I got. It is the blackberry lavender lemonade, and it has blackberry puree and syrup along with lavender syrup, and then pineapple and lemon juices with a lemon wheel. So word of warning, I don't really like lavender. I feel like I've said that about a few things where I don't like them, but but I'm not too big of a fan of lavender, so we'll see how this one tastes, but hopefully I'll like it because I do like blackberry and then I do like pineapple and lemon juice, so we'll see. Okay, good. So I don't taste the lavender at all. I do taste the blackberry. I do taste a little bit of the pineapple. And I do very much taste the lemon because it is lemonade. So it is a little bit sour, and blackberry is a little bit sour too. So kind of two tart things, but I like sour things. So I actually really like this drink, and especially since it's supposed to have lavender in it. So big plus for me. Oh, sounds good. Okay. And then now we have the Impossible Nacho Mac and Cheese. This one's actually really heavy. It's like really packed in there. But it has cheddar mac and cheese along with the Impossible ground meat. And then we have guacamole, tomatoes, jalapenos, and olives. So let's go ahead and try this one out. So we'll get some mac and cheese, some jalapenos, some guacamole, and some white sauce. I'm not sure what the white sauce is. Sounds too much jalapeno. Don't want it to be too spicy. Oh, I didn't even get any meat. I haven't had a meat substitute in a long time, like a few years. So I do remember a long time ago that you could pretty much tell that it was, you know, a meat substitute. But this one's not too bad. It's probably the seasoning and the spices that you can really taste them. I thought I wouldn't really like this one because I'm not a huge fan of, like, I don't really eat mac and cheese. But this one's good. Very good. They give you a lot of guacamole, so it kind of overpowers it a little bit. I know people are like, they don't want to skimp on guacamole, but this one has maybe a little too much that all I taste is guacamole. But it's really good. I like this one. I didn't think I would like it either. And the third option is another meat substitute, which is the Impossible al Pastor taco. It features Impossible pork with grilled pineapple and avocado tomatilla sauce. This looks like something I would really, really like because it has everything I want, like pineapple salsa, avocado and tomatilla, and it's a taco. Tacos are always good. Another +2. I mean, couldn't tell if it's not pork or not pork. I mean, pineapple's good, has a little crunch to it, a little bit of spice too. And this one's really good too. Avocado time, hitting it out of the park. Are you guys inside? Got back from Garlic Kiss, and they have two options again. They have the grilled top sirloin with roasted garlic Gruyere, smashed potatoes, and black garlic chimichurri. This one right here. That's a lot of chimichurri. I didn't think they would put that much. And then it has, looks like some red peppers on the top. And then we also have the carbonara garlic mac and cheese featuring nueces, peppered bacon. So I do see some of that bacon right there, and some cheese and some mac and cheese. So back-to-back mac and cheese here. So let's taste how they are. We'll go first with the sirloin. You get not such a big piece. Sirloin first. Good. Very good, not too chewy. Taste the chimichurri and some of that mashed potatoes. If you could smell it, it really does smell very garlicky. Lots of garlic. I don't think the garlic is very overpowering in the mashed potatoes, which is good. Sometimes you don't want it too much unless you love garlic and you really want that in there. But let's see with the pepper. Is that a spicy pepper? Kind of wish the sirloins were a little bit more bite-sized. I mean, they're pretty small, but like this one's pretty big. But very good. The garlic's starting to, you can start tasting it now. Very good. I would definitely eat this. It's a little hearty, so I'm kind of glad that it's a smaller portion size because I would get very full from just eating this straight up. Okay, and now we have the carbonara mac and cheese. Let's see. Can't really go too wrong with mac and cheese, even though I don't eat it that much. Same. I could smell the garlic, but I don't taste it as much as I smell it. So maybe the garlic is coming from somewhere else. Let's try this bacon, this Nuesque bacon. Is that how you pronounce that? That's good. It's a lot better with the bacon. It doesn't like overpower you. The carbonara sauce doesn't overpower you if you eat it with the bacon, which is surprising because bacon like has a really strong taste. Same here. It's very hearty. I'm glad it's in a smaller portion too. I'll get very full after eating this. I'm already getting full after a few bites, but it's also because I ate this top sirloin. So it could just be all the heartiness of the food. From Golden Dreams. If you notice, we're in the same spot because it's actually pretty quiet here and there's not a lot of people around, so it's a good spot to go back to. So first we got the Central California cooler, non-alcoholic again. It's a peach puree, apple, orange, and lemon juices, and it's garnished with a little apple chip. So let's try it. Let me try it again. So, I don't know what's different about this one. Maybe because peach, I don't know, maybe peach doesn't have too much of a flavor, but this kind of doesn't taste like anything. That's why I have to try it again. Hold on. Like you get some subtle hints of things, but there's nothing really that stands out. Like, I mean, I guess I could kind of taste the peach. I guess I could kind of taste the apple and the orange and the lemon juices. I mean, it's very light, so it's good if it was a really hot day. It's not a hot day right now. It's actually kind of cold, so this is just really cool, a cool drink. So as I drink it more, I mean, it kind of also tastes like a little watered down a bit. So I don't know, it's a little strange, but I kind of would drink this. I don't like things that are overly sweet, so this one I would drink, even though maybe somebody else who does like sweet things might not like it. So this is kind of a very strange, interesting drink. But I do like it because it would be refreshing for me. I wish it was a little bit hotter, but it's not. But yeah, I would like this. So then this one is the roasted beet and goat cheese flatbread. This looks like a little mini pizza, and it has basil pesto. This is actually very pretty with all the different colors, from the red to the white to the green to the beige, whatever the flatbread is. So let's try it. You can really taste the pesto. It's a little salty, probably from the cheese. And then the beet is really good. It's very light. And then the pesto, even though it looks like there's a lot of pesto, it's not overpowering. And the naan is very sturdy. Like it holds it all very well. It doesn't like break apart or anything. I would definitely get this as like a whole pizza. It's very like light. It's not too overpowering. It's not very like, even though you could see a lot of the oil from the basil, it's not like very oily. So this one would be very good as a small portion and as a bigger portion. And now we have the elote paleta. So I've kind of heard mixed reviews on these. Like some people really like it, some people really hate it. I really love corn personally. And I grew up in San Diego and I ate a lot of Mexican food, so I really love elote. So I was actually really looking forward to this one. And in the Philippines, we have something called corn and cheese ice cream. So you can tell I really, really like corn, from like cornbread to corn elote to corn ice cream. So hopefully I'm liking this. I'm going to like this one. So we'll try. It also has tahini and some like cream and some freeze-dried corn pieces. So it does. So if you've ever had corn and cheese ice cream from the Philippines, that's what it tastes like, except minus the cheese. I think this is, it says it's a parm crema. I think the cheese in the corn and cheese ice cream is like a cheddar cheese. So it's a little different like taste, but I actually really like this. It just kind of reminds me of that corn and cheese ice cream. So if you like corn and cheese ice cream, which is maíz and queso in the Philippines, then you'll definitely like this one because I really like this one. I don't know why I could see why some people might not like it, but for me, this is a definite plus. So that's all we ate for day one of the Food and Wine Festival. We'll be back with day two where we'll try all the rest of the food. So I hope you check that video out next time.